It's working pretty well, right?
Okay, start now.
I think we can start.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay, welcome everyone. Good evening. First of all, I want to say hello to everyone who's watching us online on Zoom and YouTube. Hi everyone, and also hello again to everyone here who's watching, who's coming today. Thank you very much. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Desa Orfani. I represent my company, 24 TTL, as a retailer partnership manager. And my college, Artem, also here. He will speak in English after this, but I will open our event today speaking in Bahasa. Okay, let's get started in Bahasa ya. Oke, perusahaan kami, 24 TTL, adalah perusahaan teknologi. Kami menciptakan solusi pengalaman berbelanja online. Lalu perusahaan kami juga sudah berdiri 15 tahun lamanya. Kami juga perusahaan kami tersebar di 12 negara dan juga headquarter kami ada di Dubai. Lalu kita juga sudah membuka office di Netherlands, Russia, Meksiko, dan juga kita baru saja expand di Indonesia. Kami juga sudah banyak bekerja sama dengan brand-brand ternama seperti Panasonic, Samsung, Lego, Marvel, Dyson, dan lain-lain. Kami juga membangun komunitas, di mana komunitas ini kami menyebutnya IDRF, di mana komunitas ini sudah berdiri lebih dari 3 tahun. IDRF ini sendiri sudah berdiri dari 2019, kami sudah menyelenggarakan 3 conference besar, 24 meetup offline, dan juga 38 webinar. Tujuan utamanya dibuat IDRF sendiri adalah untuk mempertemukan kita semua di sini, online retailers, brands, dan juga perusahaan teknologi, untuk beralih dari generasi e-commerce lama menjadi generasi e-commerce terbaru, yang dimana nantinya konsumen dapat berbelanja, konsumen dapat merasakan pengalaman berbelanja yang sangat baru ketika mereka berbelanja online. Oke, untuk itu di sini kami mengundang para pembicara-pembicara hebat di bidang e-commerce pastinya. Di sini ada Dendra Falah, beliau adalah Strategic Operation Lead Tokopedia sebelumnya, satu alumni juga sama saya. Lalu sekarang dia membangun bisnisnya sendiri, bisnis startup, Rasa ID, yang fokus di bidang food industry, right? Ya, yeah. Oke. Dendra, please say hi to everyone. Oke. Ya, oke. Dan selanjutnya kita ada Dio Rahman. Ini mentor saya nih. Dia juga merupakan alumni dari Senior Sales Manager Cashback. Sekarang dia membangun bisnisnya sendiri di bidang creative agency bernama L Studio. Kak Dio, please say hi to everyone. Oke. The last but not least, rekan kerja saya, Artem, dia adalah Regional Director APAC di 24 TTL di perusahaan kami. Artem, say hi to everyone. Iya, oke. Agenda hari ini adalah kita akan membahas mengenai tren online retail di tahun 2023 seperti apa. Artem akan menjelaskan beberapa materi dan juga setelah itu kita akan ada panel discussion. Jadi nanti jika ada yang mau tanya bisa langsung tanya ke Artem dan juga ke speaker kita. Lalu setelah itu kita akan ditutup dengan after party di Nona Bona restoran di Asta Mall. So guys, please enjoy our first IDRF and make yourself comfortable. And so let's get started. And Artem, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. First of all, guys, thank you very much that you join us to this day. My name is Artem Prokofiev. I am regional director and a product head in 2040 Tel company, and we stay in Jakarta 2 months. And for this time, we realize a lot of things. Thank you, Desira, for your introduction. And we realize a lot of different things about e-commerce and online. And today, small agenda, what I want to tell you. First of all, I want to share with you my personal experience talking with people in Indonesia. Thank you, Yudho. Thank you, Inaza guys, who support me very, very much on this way. And second one, I want to share some more big pics in e-commerce, especially. What is about e-commerce right now in Indonesia, how it's working, right? And what trends it will be working in 2023. Yeah, and my main introduction and speech, it's about technological trends, what we have now, and what you use in your daily life, day to day, working on the marketplaces, working on the brand website, and etc. In my first question, can you say me, do you buy some products in online for last months? Can you hand your raise who made it for last month? What is about 1 week? Maybe for last 1 week. Maybe somebody takes some products in today, maybe. So, you know, it's around 100%. I think maybe 99% of all people selling more in online. And what first key point, what I realized when I talking with a lot of Indonesian guys there in Jakarta, in Bali. Okay, 1 second. Let's make it forward, not back. And all Indonesian people loves shopping very much. I know a lot of big brands, I know a lot of marketplaces like Tokopedia, Shopee, Lazada. Maybe somebody right now working in same company. And on our statistic, on our numbers, 87% of all Indonesian people sell something in online. This is big numbers what we have now, and e-commerce, and especially growing. And Indonesian right now getting first place for patronation in APAC, and this is really like big numbers what we have. And second one, when I talk with people in Indonesia, I feel that people super open mind to technologies. And this is a two big point what 2040 Tel company tried to combine, because yeah, we are working in e-commerce. We join all this experience together from marketplaces, from brands, and our company give you more opportunity to use this technology for your working, for your personal KPIs, to grow sales and personal revenue. I think it's very important to get some value from this information for yourself, not for general, right? Not for your basic information, but for yourself. And after our meetup, you can back on your work and you can take and you can remember about some trends and start to use it in your daily life, or talking about that with your boss, and or maybe you are boss now. We have a lot of bosses there. So, and what is big question, what I want to ask you and try to answer with myself, how to win a customer on a digital shell in 2023. And couple words about e-commerce. We know that e-commerce grows permanently for all last years, and this trend will continue. And APAC and Asian countries get a lot of part of this growth. We know it's around 10% every year. It will be growth more, and more companies go to online and started to using new technologies in e-commerce. And in this time, selling in online is vital for everyone. Why it's so important? Because right now, marketplaces, this is big part of all e-commerce, right? You're selling it everywhere because it's easy. You have a lot of wider choices. It's best delivery, and everyone use it in your daily basic life. But imagine 70% of all people right now start looking and learning about new products on the marketplaces. So, you know about some toy, and maybe 2 and 3 years ago, what way you have? You go to Google, you search, you try to find some information about this new product in the Google, but right now time is changing. Right now, people and customers start to using marketplaces with to get first information about any product, and all customers to get information about your product. It's around 58% of all shoppers have discovered your product with marketplaces. Imagine it's more than 70% of all customers. That's why it's important to be on the marketplaces anytime. And my company working with shopping online experience for a lot of time. We're working on different regions. We're talking with customers in Dubai, in MENA, in Russia, in LATAM. And right now we're starting to talking with customers in Jakarta and Indonesia. And this is a trend for last years, that shopping, it's not equal just buying. When we go to the Lazada, we needn't spend some time to get some products. Sometimes it's working. But another time, we want just to spend our time. We want just learning about different products. Because when you go in offline mall, right, you have this experience every day, and you can ask your question. You can ask your question about different characteristics. You have opportunity to learn more about product in offline, in different stores. But what is about online? Sometimes you have any option, right? You go to the product page, you learn about Samsung or another brands, LG, and this is really difficult. And right now we say that shopping, it's not equal buying, it's more about experience. And then customer, to get longer and engageable and funny experiences, after that, he ready to pay you money for your brands. He ready to that this telephone and another products in online. So take a look on that. Shopping, it's more getting experience. It's very important trends. And right now, I want to go deeply in every trend and tell you more about what we understand for all our experiences and what trends will drive our markets and e-commerce, especially in Indonesia. And first of all, social commerce. What I mean? We are all using Facebook, Instagram in our daily base routine. I think today everyone use Instagram and maybe share some photos. But right now, e-commerce going through their shopping social experience, and 65% users buy directly via social media. That means right now, you can take a look some examples how brands use Facebook and Instagram on your platforms and how it's looking. And this is going on the next stage where WeChat, it's relevant not only for social media. You're welcome, guys. It's relevant not only for social media, it's working for WeChat. We have beautiful examples how it's working and selling products in the WhatsApp. But right now, it's another time. What I mean? We all know that life is going and driving all e-commerce. You know, a lot of examples from China and USA. This is working on Taobao Live, and all purchases right now we have under influence. So we have bloggers, we have different influencers who talk about trends, who talk about beautiful things, and after that we really decide to make some purchase. It's our daily life. But right now we have big trend. I talked about that like TikTokable. So marketplaces getting more TikTokable. If for this trend, marketplaces uses special technology to make more short video like a snacks, where what customer can take on Tokopedia, on Lazada, on Shopee. And for example, Amazon. We all know Amazon is big retailer, and Amazon create new technology for feed. And I want to show you beautiful example how it's work on European retailers, big European retailers, and people get more engageable in these marketplaces. And after that, I just scrolling my feed like and TikTok, and just learning and spend more of my time. And after that, in one minute, I decide, okay, I love it. I love this experience. I have some satisfaction for spending my time, and after that, I can get this product. And what I want to say in final about first trend, we need technologies. And Tony for TTL, it's technology company who help brands to adapt for all these brands and use it for every day-by-day routine to improve your sales and revenue. And when you come back, maybe Friday, tomorrow or next week in your office, remember that trend and thinking how it will be working. I believe in Lazada, in Shopee, it will working in 2023 100%. And second trend, what I think a lot of people hearing now about augmented reality and mixed reality. This is working very, very well and grows in 2022. But why it's getting more important in this year? We really see that every year companies in Asia Pacific spend on 40% all this money year to year. Every year spends more on 40%. It's big numbers, and after 5 years, it will be big marketing budget, and it will super relevant using AI technology. How it's working? You can take a look, simple example, how brands can use AR technology for improving online shopping experience. It's just getting our shopping experience better, because in offline, again, I can fit it on my leg, but in online I can't. So, but we need to use it. Of course, if I spend 5 minutes more, I learn this technology, I try to fit it on my leg, it will be working for me, for my family, and it will be comfortable. I choose it and make this purchase. It can be in online, it can be offline, but the most important that you get this experience in online first. And I think you know about artificial intelligence, and right now AR technology is getting cheaper and more available, because right now we spend 30 minutes and create a lot of different 3D models, and after that we can use it for AR, and marketplaces and brands start to using it for every product if they have this option. I can show you another examples in different categories, because you know, some of you working with beauty, some of you working with electronics or home appliance, and maybe with sneakers, why not? And this is AR wardrobe. This is how you can use it for furniture, because right now I can't to take my refrigerator in my room and I need to spend a lot of money, I need to spend a lot of time, but you can just take QR code, uploading on your phone, put it in your kitchen and take a look. It's pretty nice. It's looking good, but Bosch, and your girlfriend say, no, red I don't like on my kitchen. So let's use something blue or another one. And this is working for beauty. I think it's super relevant example how my colleague just in 10 seconds choose a new lipstick for yourself. And this is working for electronics, but sometimes I really need take a look how it will be looking in my laptop. So, and this is this big trend because it's getting more available and more cheaper, and brands can use it on daily basis every day in your working. And my company help brands to create this AR content and also syndicate it on different marketplaces for very short time. So manage it, control it to get more revenue in sales. So I think it's easy. And third trend, what we have, it's about visual commerce. In the offline mall, we have opportunity to take this product, put there, right prices, answer on additional questions, but online right now, a lot of things make automated. And I can show you beautiful examples how it's looking right now on the Lazada. When we go on the product page and want to choose Samsung product, of course in online we need get not only 3 photos and small simple text, we need more information. We need clearly understanding what is this product, how it's working, how I can use it in my daily life, it's helped me or not, and a lot of questions. And for brands, it's very important right now, answer this question. And what we really start to use, brands start to use brand content, enhanced content. We call it enhanced content or rich content or A+ content. And this is relevant for every product page. But what is the problem? Problem that sometimes brand use it only on your brand website. But only 10% people start to learning about products with brand website. Of course, they're going on Wikipedia, they're going to Lazada and Shopee and Blibli and etc. And for brands, it's very important to cover all their marketplaces and e-retailers and give more information about your products for every customers. And you can take a look how it's looking for Samsung, how it's looking for LG on Blibli. And we have technology. You think, yes, this is easy. We can upload it mainly with about employees in different brands spend a lot of hours to upload this content on their product pages. And after that, you need to control it, you need to manage it, you need to update it. And we recommend you to use automated system who help you to set up all these processes for one click, and only one man who can make from your brand operate it and make these processes easy and faster. This is enhanced gallery. So when you want to take some products from Logitech, you can take a look on different photos, videos, and after that, of course, you can decide, okay, this is pretty well, I want to take it. This is Wikipedia, it shows a lot of examples, and again, right now, enhanced content, this is vital. It's not, brands right now don't thinking, I want to make it or not. Every big brands right now use it, but how you use it, it's another question. We help to answer on this question and help you to use it correctly, faster, and clearly. Yeah, you can ask me what is about milk. For example, if I want to take milk, right? I need an enhanced content, but I can say you what is about storytelling. I think all brands has your unique story, how it's working, and it's Amazon example, and you can take a look how brand tells story for your customer how it's working, what is the ingredients, and why it's so useful. So it's pretty nice, and I think your brand can tell story too. And one more thing about enhanced content. If you go in offline, sometimes you know about some brand corner when you can go and learn only product about Samsung, for example, or product of Epson. And this is working same for e-retailers, because sometimes, you know, I go on Tokopedia and I see bunch of offers. I see Sennheiser, Bose, Samsung, LG. It's a lot of characteristics. For me, it's mass of information. And of course, if I want to take maybe LG, I go on Wikipedia, my eyes go away in different different size, and I say, okay, I took another brand. But we called it shop and shop, and so engageable tools what brands use on the marketplace side. You saw the beautiful examples how it's working on MediaMarkt, and if customer get more emotional connection with your product, it's getting more important than customer satisfaction. It's I think it's really not understandable on first time, because sometimes we want that this technology working very well, we want it, but not if you have emotional with these products. If you have funny, it's more important that customer satisfaction, and this is big influence on different characteristics and different numbers, and on your conversion in influence on all, and this improve Harvard Business Review. Yeah. And what is a big influence for every different tools about enhanced content? First of all, this is a big point, especially about colleagues from marketplaces, that reduction of returns. People take more, and people have more satisfaction about using, about getting enhanced, about when you get super clear and funny experience in online. And also, if you use, for example, AR, it's plus 73% engagement. If it's also all influence on your conversion rate, and if you just use video, it's more than 26% helping for you, increasing for you for sales. It's all super influence. And second trend, what I have, this is online retail analytics. So guys, I want to ask a couple questions. Do you imagine how products, for example, LG has on your selling on the marketplaces? What is maybe number? It's 10 products or 100 products or maybe 1,000? How much? It's approximately. You know that you're working with different brands. Just more engagement. Okay, 1,000 for LG, it's good? Yeah, I can say you that, for example, Samsung sell more than 2,000 different products on the marketplaces. It's 2,000, imagine. And of course, if you sell these products on different marketplaces, you need to control it. Because if you just put it on the marketplace's website, you haven't any control, you can't manage it, and you lose your revenue. And what is a big problem now about this approach? Company and brands use different sources, different indicators, how they can control your digital shelf. And he used Google AdWords, Google Analytics, just Excel, or some reports from Nielsen. He spent a lot of money and time for that. And this is useful, but it's so difficult and so slow for your daily working. And right now we have another approach. we have data-driven approach who help brands to control all information about products on the e-retailer's website. And with our approach and our technology, brands increase their annual revenue. This is good examples for Lego, 21%. And this is LG who could increase their revenue on 35,000 only in one region. And I want to tell you more about this approach. What we realize, if we take your revenue on the any marketplaces, it contains three big parts. First of all, it's availability about your products. If I go to the Tokopedia and I want to take some phone and this phone it's out of stock, I can't take it, right? This is so important. You need control this one because no revenue without product. Second big part is traffic and search visibility. Maybe you have product on the Tokopedia, but how customer search your product? Maybe you have product from mobile, but any customer search Samsung products and can't find it, right? And lose your revenue. Yeah, and third big part is conversion. If people go to product pages, find your product, and start to learning it, how conversion will be. And we find that all these three big parts influence directly on your revenue and value. And what we did, we just to increase every this point on small numbers of percent. So we give brands information about how much products you have right now on the different marketplaces in this day, in this specific day, today or tomorrow. We give brand information about search visibility, how customer learning it. And also we give information for content, rating, price, with competitors. And all these numbers increase on 115% only after using this information in your daily basic routine work in e-commerce. So it's magic of small numbers. We improve every on small number and it's getting us 2 times increase their all revenue and value. And last but not least, it's omni-channel commerce. Right now, we all customer want to take these products everywhere in different channels. We talk today about social media. We talk today about short video and in other tools. And sometimes we really need to get more option where I want to take some product. And I want to share with you my examples, my own experience. 2 months ago, I was in Dubai. I broke my headphones and I go to the Sennheiser website to learn new headphones for me. I go there, I choose one. I put it in my checkout. But so I have Amazon Prime and I pay for that money, but I can't option to take it on Amazon. So what I did, I copy information about products, I go to the Google, I put it there, and after that I got a lot of different products and I saw offers from Bose and I remember, oh, my friends say me that Bose better than Sennheiser. And I thought, okay, so why not? I have option to buy it in Amazon right now. Why I need spend more time to looking about Sennheiser when I can take it right now? So I go in the Bose, I choose it in Amazon, it took it because it's more faster for me, better price, very, very fast delivery, and I made this purchase. It's one example. And another one, This is my experience. I going in Jakarta. I love to watch Netflix in my hotels and apartments, and I go to their Sharp website to learning products about my living room. And what I discover on the Sharp, I just click on one button and I see all different options. It's JD, it's Blibli, Tokopedia, and I take a look on everyone. I learn JD because I know that it's a good marketplace now, and I have bonuses and best price for these televisions there. And I go on JD and took these products. Why I didn't go away from them? Because Sharp give me super clearly way, step by step, where I can take this product without offers from competitors, without another additional information, and we called it omni-channel. Any channels, it can be working for you. If I want to take in Amazon, okay, let's go opportunity for that. If I want to take in Blibli, so it's right now it's numbers. 90% of all sales getting not on the brand website. You know, yeah, because it's more about marketplaces and e-retailer generally. And this is only one technology who's super influence on all your experience in online. And we, of course, recommend you use where to buy button on your website to make shorter way for your customer. And in the end, I want to share with you super practical and detailed advice how tomorrow you can improve your revenue, your KPIs, how you can influence on your working in e-commerce. Yeah, first of all, increase visibility. So it's so important right now, learning products and give all information about your products through the different technologies. Second one, it's last trend, omni-channel, when you use technology to make shorter way to purchasing, from idea to purchase. Third one, you need thinking about strong team who can help you. We are working with different technologies to make automated your e-commerce in your daily work on different stages. And last but not least, it's focused on engagement. It's mean that more engagement, more satisfaction, more your revenue, and so all is happy. So, and if you use all these approaches in your life and your work, you can improve your revenue and conversion on 20% only on your website, 150% more time when customers spend with engagement with your product, and also minus and decrease 25% for bounce rate reduction. I think it's big numbers what you can influence day by day, and you can start to use it after 7 weeks. And we are stay here 24 TTL who can help you to go in deeply in e-commerce and make more money together and make more satisfaction for online shopping experience. So guys, thank you for your attention. I think it's time to your question, and maybe I can offer my speakers today after some time. So let me know what question you have now, and I will be happy to share some with you. Okay, guys, I want to invite some speakers there and let me know about... Okay, you're welcome, guys. I want to make a small introduction about our speakers, and today we want to discuss a panel discussion. It's around 20 minutes, and after that we can spend more time don't remember that. After that, we can go in Nonabuna and share our experience. You ask all your questions personally, and after that, we discover all trends. Yeah, please, you're welcome in Dendra Faller, who has beautiful experience and background with Tokopedia, and right now co-founder of Rasa ID, and also Dio, who he has digital strategy director and has beautiful experience in cashback and Zamada. I know all now about that. So you're welcome, guys, and I will be pretty interesting to know about your experience in e-commerce, especially. You're welcome. Okay, I think it will be more local and more together. So I want to put this slide because this is about main information that e-commerce in APAC put 10% of every year growth year by year. So guys, what do you think about e-commerce in generally? Yeah, it's how you feel it in Indonesia. Yeah, because we are using all in Tokopedia, Lazada, Shopee. Yeah, what is about your experience? Can you share some words about that?
Sure. Yeah, thank you so much, Artem. And thank you, 24 TTL, inviting me here. So I think adding to what Artem mentioned before in the presentation, basically in terms of like product feature for any product, I think nowadays it's very easy to find those kind of information compared to like 10 to 15 years back, right? If we compare like to 10 to 15 years back, getting information about product features is basically you go to the offline place, right? Offline store, and then you get to ask the salesperson on what will be like the product features of this product, for example. The problem is that when your brand sales will be depending majorly from the information given by the salesperson. So it will be like, yeah, you need to kind of pay your salesperson well so that the chance of buyers to buy your product getting higher. But now it is very different. The product features information is all over the places. It's out there, right? And you can easily search and even compare between product from different brands, right? So the question will be like how you should be differentiate from your brand to other brand, right? So that's why I think this is also my personal experience. So like last month, I tried to kind of buy a television, right? A digital television. Basically, a digital television features is like, I mean, the 4K television is the same, right? I mean, almost the same, right? Almost the same. The differentiate, the the thing is that you as a brand, you need to kind of differentiate yourself. In my personal experiences, how I try to kind of choose a television product is basically there's three main important factors. When I want to choose a product, a television product, right? One is that the storytelling that how people experience on how to use the product itself. That's something that I try to do some kind of research on like, yeah, I mean YouTube, and also like in some of e-commerce there's also like explanation about that. The second one is in terms of like reviews, right? So reviews is for me it's like the most important decision making process, right? So you need to know whether this kind of product can suit you well in terms of like whatever things that you want to achieve from those kind of television. And the last thing is that what also Arthur mentioned about omni-channel, right? So it is also very important that your brand is out there in every channel. Like, for example, like me, I'm ex-Tokopedia, so I will buy many things at Tokopedia most, right? So this is very important that your product is there at Tokopedia and your brand presence is there prominently show in the marketplace. So I think that's something that really changing. And also for millennials right now, they're all very smart. I mean, it's different from like 10, 15 years back. Like now millennials are trying to kind of find a product through research, not go to the offline store and then try to kind of search things anymore. They try to kind of go to marketplace, go to YouTube, try to search whatever information out there, and then your your way in terms of content, in terms of like how you communicate your brand will be like very important.
Yeah, just you mentioned right now about YouTube, right? That you search more to get more information in YouTube. But as I mentioned, that in enhanced content, all brands have opportunity to use video from YouTube directly on the product pages, right? And you needn't spend some time go away from different ways, and you can just go to the product. You can go down and take a look how it's looking to get all needed information in one place. Yeah, it's I think Dendra, it's really important, right? What is about your maybe emotional connection, right? I mentioned that on the Harvard Business Review, emotional connection it's more important than some maybe technical parts, right? Another one, yeah, maybe do you remember some guys cases when you really feel that so it's amazing because you're learning some stories or something like that?
Well, it will be a little bit different. I mean, different between peoples, right? It's more about like what value raised by the customer itself, right? For me myself, when I choose a product, when I choose like electronic product, my value is that I don't really mind about like what do you call it, yeah, brand. I mostly value, right, the features and also like the experience as well, and the price itself. So there's some people like that. There's also some people who really want to kind of compare between brands on how they try to kind of compare between experience uh, from the buyers itself. So I think it's might vary.
Very important things, yeah, what you have, right? Okay, Dio, what is about you? Can you share some examples in your experience?
Test check for the emotional one. Okay.
Yeah, welcome.
So I think emotional bonding between the brand and also with the customers is more important than everything, because for now we already know that people not only buying the products based on the benefit, but they also buying the emotional from the brand itself. So but how we can build these emotional things to the audience also. As we can see, you can enhance you have the enhanced content on your products. It's one of the things that we can do to build the emotion between the brand and also with the customers. But also don't forget about the social media. That's why, because the social commerce is growing so fast, 65%. We already see the numbers. That's because the video that you already mentioned before, the video content the brand shows to the audience, that create the emotional, so the customers feels that I think this one is the perfect things for me, that I need to buy it now. So I think the emotional content is the most important thing if you want to sell something for in your brand.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Maybe you feel right that e-commerce and grows in APAC, and can you tell me? I know that Tokopedia now using brand zones for every brand. For example, if I search Samsung for the Tokopedia, first of all, I going on the brand zones. Can you share your personal experience, how it's working, and how it's important for you, especially, right? Learning only for Samsung products. And I mentioned that sometimes, and you, Dendra, mentioned that you got a lot of absolutely the same products, right? And how, what about the question about brand zones, about shop and shop? Yep.
Sure.
Okay, so basically, I think that's something that's the way the brand trying to kind of differentiate themselves, especially in the e-commerce, right? Because it's not there when you kind of search, for example, like again, television at the e-commerce, right? You'll see a bunch of type of television out there, and then all looks the same, just different. The brand, just the name of the brand, it's just differentiate them. But when you have those kind of like brand zone in your product page, and then explain everything that matters to the customer, like what I mentioned before, like storytelling, videos, reviews, and also like product features, enhancement kind of product features, and then you also try to kind of build emotion out there. I think that will be the main differentiator, whether you'll buy one product between another in the marketplace, which is already scattered out there. I think, yeah, that's is really really important.
Okay, Theo, maybe you have some thoughts about that.
Okay, if you asking on my personal experience
Yes.
about shopping online, actually I'm not the shopping person because the one who's shopping is my wife, not me.
Yeah, I
The
believe it's
money
same.
is in her wallet. So uh, in my experience, that I think because my personal experience, I seeing the products, everything is just same. But if in marketing, because I'm doing marketing, if we see from the audience or we see on the customers that the first how to bring the traffic to the product page itself, that's the most important things. Because when you already told before that when you get inside the e-commerce or the marketplace website, you're gonna see a bunch of things in there. There's a lot of distraction, there's a lot of brands in there. So that's how brands can bring the traffic to the product page. But also the enhanced content is important. Why? Because uh, like you already mentioned before, that people gonna find the scatter information and from Google and then from YouTube, and you're gonna find another distraction from YouTube and then from Google also. So I think you need to put a complete information about the products, so you bring the people to the right place and also you give the right information in the right place. So I think that the enhanced content is gonna be the great
Yeah, I think
marketing
it's
things.
all about clearly way step by step how we make any purchase right now in online. So yeah, we go to some content. We need go to the product page. After that, we need to learn all information about that on product page. And after that, of course, we want to get information where we can take it. And after that, we can buy it. So, Yutka, what do you think about our trends? And maybe can you say what is most trends that you feel in your personal experience? And maybe some question what we can discuss together.
Regarding buying something on the.
In e-commerce in general, and I think it will be so interesting for our online
Yeah.
audience.
Okay, thank you for the chance. For now, most of the time, I use e-commerce not only for when I want to buy something, but also when I want to browse something. I get bored, I open the e-commerce and then to find more experience or what kind of item that I want to use. So not only if I want to buy something, but if I'm bored and I want to get some inspiration. I rarely know what to buy before I went to the e-commerce. Let's say like today, I'm after lunch I want to find something and then I look that there's some brand that just sell the webcam. Okay, the brand is quite well known to me, and then I never know that this brand has that this brand has launched the webcam. So I look for the detail because I don't know anything about this specification. Because at the end of the day, to buy something mostly like electronics, you need to know about the item specification. Because then, if you know only based on the brands, and you turn out buying something overpriced comparing to the other brands. So it's not really a good buy because I'm I'm cheap. To be very honest, I'm cheap. So I need to get the best buy out of my money. So I need to know about the spec. So it's a conjunction with your explanation. So the item specification, if the item specification on the detailed product page on the e-commerce website or marketplace is complete. Oh yeah. Sorry. So if the experience or the detailed product on the e-commerce is complete, I can see all this kind of spec, all this kind of feature that is available on the product page, and it will be easier for me to ensure that which item to buy. And the next one should be for the price, because again, price is very sensitive, yeah, even for me and for the others on Indonesia. So if you have, let's say if I have some option, let's say I will find some detail on the product page, but if I don't have the detail, I will go to the website of the brand, and then I will look for the detail. After that, if you have the where to buy button and also the price, I can choose. Which part, which e-commerce that I should go buy to, and also if you have the opportunity to put some kind of coupon or something, it will be very nice. So yeah, this is something that this is the experience that I felt about the e-commerce. So, yeah.
Thank you about your experience, Yudho. I think it's really important, and so it's important for customers, but for brands need to control it and need clearly understand. And without technologies who helps to collect all this bunch of information from different marketplaces, it's really make it hard and lose revenue. So guys, one reminder: all who joined to us in online, in offline, thank you again. And we want to give your shopping online experience better, and we want that you can make it again. You need to make small registration, and after that we can give you for everyone coupon on some money, and you can spend it on on Tokopedia, in Lazada, in Shopee. And remember all trends and all information what we talk about online shopping experience. And remember how you feeling the next time buying, purchasing some products. So I think thank you very much. Our time is going, and I think we need to go in Nonabuna and spend beautiful time together to have some food, drinks, and I want to say, oh, I think it's my presentation is finished, and it's all. I think a presentation go to Nonabuna too. So shall we party together? Let's go. Thank you very much, guys, who joined to us today in online, in offline. Thank you, our speakers. I think we can generate new community in e-commerce who will be more successful and more satisfaction in online and use new technology for that. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Join us today and next time too.
Thank you, Arthur, for the explanation, and thank you for guys for today materi. And then setelah ini kita akan makan-makan di Nona Bona. Terima kasih yang sudah hadir hari ini, dan jangan lupa jika ada yang belum registrasi, kita punya hadiah berupa Tokopedia gift card. Pastiin semuanya sudah registrasi, nomor telepon, email itu semua aktif, karena after the event it will be tomorrow. Kita akan kirim Tokopedia gift card ke akun teman-teman di sini. So, okay, let's go to the Nona Bona right now. Thank you.
Thank you.